We are Brad and Kristy, Small Aussie Adventures.
We love camping, exploring, four-wheel driving, hiking, trying to fish, and just being outdoors. We hope you guys enjoy following our page.
Welcome to Wildlife Warriors!
Today is a celebration of wildlife and conservation, and it's thanks to Steve Stream. We bring animals to you from all around the world.
Now these beautiful birds flying above our heads are the cause.
Our cormorants, just like these two, can catch their aquatic meals. Now Albert, he's the larger of the two, and he's what's known as a greater cormorant. Whereas Scooby here, she has that beautiful two-tone coloration, and she's what's known as a little high cormorant. Now, as you can see, they're both perfectly designed for life in the water, as they lack that water-resistant coating on their feathers that many other birds do have. Now, whilst this is great for life under the water, well, a bird, they just cannot take in skies with wet feathers. Now that's why you see our cormorants lining the riverbanks throughout Australia with their wings outstretched, just as if they're hanging themselves. So we're about to be joined by the only species of stork found here in Australia. This is Douglas. Pretty impressive entrance, if I don't say so myself. Now here's a jabberoo, commonly known as a black-necked stork. Now check him out as he makes his way through the water. He'll use those long, beautiful legs and stealth-like precision to hunt for his food. Now once he does find something, he'll use that beak to stab out and grab it. Now he can take down anything from fish, crustaceans, eels, and sometimes juvenile crocodiles.
Yep, now you know what? Telling was pretty cool. Let's make it super easy on you. Place both your arms up. Perfect, now fight really hard and find out and grab it. You're up on the big screen, mate. Give me a decent effort. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm really joking now. I will get it back to you. Just the one arm out, palm facing upwards. like it with a landing platform. Now Tello will deliver this one via airmail. Once she does place that note, in the palm of your hand, place a few fingers over it. Awesome. And thank you everyone. This is Tello, my very awesome yellow-tailed black cockatoo.
Up to the big screen, where we are going to see Steve up close and personal with these prehistoric giants.
We're about to enter the world of the dragon. Rare, mysterious, feared, and magnificent reptile. The largest and certainly the most dangerous lizard on Earth, the legendary Komodo dragon.
Carcass or prey species, and they can pick those scents up from over 8 kilometres away. So it's pretty impressive. Oh, so good. He's doing so well. Now, on those islands in Komodo, you probably are more than aware of this species. They're a very famous lizard species, and they are the top predator on those islands. Now, obviously recognised an adolescent, he's about 5 years old, and it's grown very, very quickly, but it's nowhere near fully grown. This species can potentially reach 3 metres in length and weigh over 80 kilos when they are fully grown. Pretty impressive reptile. And at that size, they're not just eating things like small birds and eggs and small mammals like a lot of our species here in Australia feed on. They are hunting big prey animals. They are hunting things like pigs and buffalo. Now, they don't overpower that food item at all by any means. What they do is they wait in ambush and they use their incredible sharp teeth to find these animals. And if you have a look at their teeth, they look like little steak knives. Okay, they're extremely sharp, they're serrated, and they have evolved to cause as much damage as possible. Now, when a Komodo bites something, they're going to leach saliva into that bite. And that saliva contains what we now know to be venom. So this is the largest venomous animal that currently walks the earth.
Okay, so wait a minute. Are you all sitting down? Yes. Okay. That's never been done
on the planet, in
anywhere
history.
in the world.
Anywhere. This is history in the making. You guys are the first people ever to see a Komodo dragon.
Come out, hang out with you and today.
Well, today we have got the beautiful Murray. Murray's the crocodile today. You guys are in for a treat. He is such a special croc. I love him. In fact, he was actually the first crocodile that I ever experienced. Way back in the day, I was about a month old, just after the Crocoseum had first opened. Dad took me in with Murray, and he had a good grip on me and fed Murray. It was slightly controversial, but I thought it was awesome. And he's the croc. He's the man. He's the one that went viral, as they say.
He did.
I suggested we try and recreate the same thing with Grace, but Biggie didn't really like that idea.
Nothing. Maybe said no. A lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we get him out?
Let's get him out.
All
Let's
right.
go to the big screen. We'll watch Murray coming out. Murray.
This is a place you should never end up if you're in crocodile territory. Now notice, Murray's making his way out here, but he's not making a ripple on the surface. He's keyed into the vibrations that I'm sending out. He knows he's got to remain the unseen predator for as long as possible. If this was deep, murky water, I'd have no idea where he was. He's getting pretty grumpy, so now that he's really grumpy, he's all yours. Oh, thanks.
Come on, Murray.
Show everybody your teeth, Mike.
got another trick up his sleeve, and that's called the tail.
Tail walk. He can come out of the water nearly the whole length of his body if the water's deep enough. That enables him to catch things flying up overhead or grab something off a tree limb. So that's why you don't want to be on a tree limb over the water in croc territory. Whether you're a Komodo dragon or a crocodile, reptiles grow their entire life. So next time you come to Australia Zoo, everything's just going to be bigger. I love you. Come on, right up here. Oh boy. Come on. Come on, it's bunny sausage sizzle. That's a boy. Oh, good boy. We got
They're delicious.
No,
we do call them chicken burgers, however.
Don't call them chicken burgers. Good boy, Marty. Isn't he awesome?
He is such a cool croc.
Man, I love him.
Go kill Chandler. I mean, we're here, Murray, for Chandler.
Yeah, thanks, Robert. That's comforting. Alright, you guys are good. So I'm going to try and get Murray out on land one more time so you guys can see top speed of a crocodile once they're out of the water on land.
Come on, Murray. Come on. You're being gentle. Come on.
There you go.
Good
Lord, Murray, that was awesome.
Give it up for Chandler Murray,
everyone. Alright, Robert, you can have it back now. He's all yours.
So what Chandler shows you there, that's Murray's top speed on land. When he wants to put on a good strike from the water's edge, it's incredibly quick. But on land, he's very slow. In fact, I can actually sit down in front of Murray here while he's finishing his tucker. I reckon I can even scoot back here a little bit, and I reckon I can even lay down in front of him. Yeah, not for long, but you can see he's watching me, but he's not really making much of an attempt to come and grab him. That's because he gets all of his power from his tail there. Once he's out on land, that tail is a big handbrake. He just doesn't have the capacity to run you down. But in the water, it's a very different story. If I get further away from Murray, but closer to his water, see that instantly, he wants to get back into his water. He knows that this is his territory. This is the place he has to defend. And crocodiles are only gonna strike for two reasons, for territory and for food. And so for us, our job is very simple. Basically, just don't do what you've seen us do today. Don't go swimming in croc territory, don't overhang the water on a limb, don't stand within that 5-meter strike zone, and you will never, ever have a problem with a croc. It's really crucial that we work together to minimize crocodile conflict, because when an attack happens, not only is it very sad for everyone involved, but also for crocodiles, because they're branded as these horrible monsters that go around and try and kill you. But as you've seen, you really have to break the rules. You've got to get into their space before they're going to try and grab you. So we really are able, as a society, to work together and make sure that we can live alongside these guys for hopefully generations to come. Because crocodiles, being an apex predator, just like Komodo dragons, just like tigers, like bears, any top predator, they are crucially important to their ecosystem. But what do you reckon, Mum? Murray's done a very good job today, but I reckon we should give him his favourite treat. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he's earned it. Let's give him a nice big piece of food. We got a nice chunk of feral pig here. Let's see what Murray does with a nice big food item. When he grabs that food item, he instinctively tries to take it back into the water. That's where he knows he can overpower something. Robert's going to simulate a struggling animal. Death roll, you little ripper! He is rolling. What is that, 3? Is that 3 death rolls?
That's 3.
That's 3. 3 death rolls. I feel like an auctioneer. Do I hear 4? Do I hear 4? Yes! 4 death rolls. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That is fantastic. So he's rolling because he thinks he'll spin this animal off its feet and drown it very quickly. But it's his favorite part of the day. It's like playing tug of war with your dog because Murray always wins. He knows how the game is going to end. It's really awesome. Crocodiles have 64 very long, sharp, penetrating teeth. 5 death rolls. Woo-hoo-hoo. 5 death rolls.
Awesome.
Murray, you were on fire. I love you so much. Not only do they sink their teeth into the food item, they can also close their eyes and pull their eyes back into their skull to completely protect their head from any animal with teeth, hooves, horns. Yes, 6 death rolls. We are up to lucky number 6, and I think he's gonna get his lunch. Way to go, Murray and Roger! Did you catch that all by yourself? Look at you go. It's like, this is really delicious, guys. Look what I caught. He's got to swallow that food in one bite. Down it goes. Wow, a few little burps. That's not very good for escape food, is it? No, it's a big piece of pig. You'll notice now, even though I'm right by the water's edge, he's not trying to get me. I'm fairly safe because I'm talking. As long as I keep talking, I know he's a male. He's listening to me. Males can only do one thing at a time. So I'm pretty safe, but I'll be quiet so you can think. There we go. The wheels are turning now. Yeah, that's science. That is science. You did a great job.
Oh, Murray.
so cute. The colors on